What's up, YouTube? It is PirateKingVictor, and I have a match here with KingDaddyDMAC. It's an Ubers match. I was really bored, and I had half an Ubers team, so I'm like, oh, sure, I'll go for an Ubers match, because I never fought in Ubers. So, I leave with Mewtwo. I go for the taunt, because I thought he was going to do a Dark Void, but he doesn't, and he Dark Pulses, and for me, it wasn't good, because he does an assload of damage. And I go for the light screen second turn, which I should have done first turn. And he takes me out with the second Dark Pulse. I go into Groudon, and it's all sunny and shit. And he Dark Pulses, and with that light screen, and seeing as how it's not going to do anything anyway, I Rock Polish, and I get... now I'm fast as shit. And I go for the Dragon Claw, because I thought he might switch into, like, a flying dragon, some shit. But he doesn't. And then I also did it because I forgot that Darkrai wasn't, like, didn't have a levitate or anything. And I'm really dumb because I don't know what abilities they have because I always forget. And I go for the Earthquake, and it takes out Darkrai, which is awesome because I hate that thing. And the Sunlight is still strong as shit. And, yeah. He brings out Ho. And I'm like, I better not miss. Because this is the one thing that's going to take out Ho in one hit. And I don't. Which is awesome. Because he's 4 times weak to Rock. And the Stone Edge takes him out. Which is awesome. But I don't want to have to worry about that thing. Even though it really wasn't going to be that big of a problem. This is my Heart Gold match. My first one. Because DMAC helped me set it up. So, I do the first match with him because it's the kind of guy I am. I go for an Earthquake because I have nothing else that's going to do that much damage to him, and I'm like, whatever, I'm not going to switch out because either way he's going to Rock Polish and he's going to do something that's going to fuck me up. So he goes for his Rock Polish and he outspeeds me. I'm assuming speed's high if he's the same EVs. I don't know, but yeah. Takes me out with an Earthquake, and his Life Orb brings him down below half. And I bring in Zapdos. The one thing that actually kind of fits in Ubers that isn't Ubers, well, one of them that I like anyway. He goes for a Stone Edge and does an assload of damage, but I live with 101 HP, and I go for Hidden Power Grass, and it's a bulky Zapdos, obviously, because it doesn't take him out, and that kind of makes me sad. And he goes for Dragon Claw, just so he doesn't miss with the chance of Stone Edge. But that was a bad idea, because I live with 3 HP, and I go for the Roost. And I figured if he missed, I was going to go for the Roost, and either way, Life Orb was going to take him out, so we were either going to double down, or I was going to live with enough to Roost, and I live with enough to Roost, and that was awesome, because it gives me a second chance at life. And he brings in Deoxys. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to switch out, because nothing's going to be able to take an Ice Beam or a Thunderbolt, or anything. I just leave him in to die, so I can get a free switch into Ho-Oh. Choice Banded Ho-Oh, with the Sunlight up. And he brings in Rayquaza, that stupid Rayquaza. And I go for the Sacred Fire, and I don't miss, and I was really hoping for the Burn. Really hoping for it, and I don't get it, and that really bothers me. Because that would have helped a lot, because I would be able to take an Extreme Speed much better. And he Extreme Speeds me and does a buttload of damage. And I was really wish I had that Burn. And I go for a Secret Fire again, I don't miss, which is awesome. And I take out Rayquaza and win. And he brings back Deoxys, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I thought he was Specs, only because I thought he was Specs. And I find out that he isn't Specs, because I bring in Latios, yeah, because I didn't make Latios at this point, and he doesn't have Soul Dew either, just so you know. And he doesn't take me out, so I'm like, he's not Specs. And I go for the Draco Meteor. and I take out the Deoxys, and this is just where it gets really depressing. Because he brings in one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't want to see this as the last poke, and it's Mewtwo. And I'm like, aww. And he Ice Beams. If I had Latios, it would have changed this game so much. I really wish I did. And he Ice Beams and takes me out. And I was hoping it was Specs. No, I wasn't actually. I forget what I was hoping. But he Psychics and takes me out, and that sucks. But it was a good ass game, DMAC. We're gonna have another match, obviously, because why wouldn't we? And yeah, good game. Rate, comment, sub. Go check out DMAC if you haven't, which is impossible because you probably have. And peace.